are many unemployed workers in Indonesia. This is because the workforce is not ready to compete in the midst of a narrow job market. Students as a part of the demographic bonus and the workforce aspect that need to be known about their readiness. For this reason, we examined the perception of 16 students on readiness to face the demographic bonus. My name is Afri Jarinda Pradana and is my partner Rati Dwi Suryo. The demographic bonus can be an opportunity or a disaster for the Indonesian nation, depending on how we handle it. Some of the problems that can arise from the demographic disaster are: and number 1, unemployment. Number 2, crime. Crime, of course, because the humans are unable to compete. Someone will be able to compete if that person has good readiness. Readiness is a capability that is capable of both soft skill and hard skill possessed according to their perception of this skill. Students who are part of the demographic and workforce bonus have a role agents of change success in the goal in Indonesia 2045. Perception is a response about something. Different perceptions are often found among students of SMAN 16 regarding readiness. The best demographic bonus in the both soft skill and hard skill based on the definition. The research is interested in knowing the perception of SMAN 16 students on readiness to face the demographic bonus. The study aims to: number 1, determine the knowledge of the student SMAN 16 regarding the demographic bonus. Number 2, determine the perception of the soft skill and hard skill SMAN 16 students. Number 3, determine an interest of the student of SMAN 16 learning soft skill and hard skill. Research and methodology. A. Location research. The location of this research is at SMAN 16. B. Population and sample. Number 1, population. The population in study were all students of SMAN 16. Number 2, sample. We used a random sampling technique. We took 10% from the total population of each class. C. Data technique. Number 1, interview. Number 2, library studies. D. Data analysis technique. The data analysis technique used was a qualitative descriptive analysis using Likert scale. The steps of data analysis the research were as follows. Number 1, data reduction and categories. At this step, the research simplifies and categories the data. Number 2, presentation of data can be done in the form of brief description, capts, relationship between categories and the like. Number 3, drawing conclusion. If the result of the data display so that the data obtained is sufficient and accordance with the information needed. Start drawing conclusion using theory and the result of the field data.
The result of interview conducted by researchers are divided into 3 categories. 1. Demographic bonus knowledge. The highest demographic bonus knowledge at class 12. 2. Perception of skill. The perception of skill in this study is a soft skill perception. The best perception regarding soft skill possessed by class 12 students in entrepreneurship skill, while in class 11 and class 10 are leadership skill. B. Hard skill. The best perception related to hard skill possessed by students in class 12, 11, and 10 is in the digital video production skill. 3. Interest. The interest that the research is about a interest in learning soft skill. In class 12, 11, and 10, students interest on public speaking skills. B. Interest in learning hard skill. In class 12, 11, and 10, students interest on digital video production skill and design. Conclusion in this topic is the total effort of SMAN Negeri 16 Medan students who know the demographic bonus is 32%. The total effort of students' perception of soft skill and hard skill is 62% and 46%. The total effort of student interest in learning soft skill and hard skill is 62% and 47%. The readiness of SMAN Negeri 16 Medan students, both in terms of soft skill and hard skill, still needs to be improved. Future roles: forming informatic communities and training to improve coding skill, digital video production to provide skills to be able to compete in the future, and participate and win competition in the field of essay and LKTA in an effort to improve the ability of public speaking, literacy, and numeracy, as well as the ability to work together in a team. 3. Collaboration with ETEC and the literacy community to improve digital reading, literacy, and English language skills. Thank you.
And Horace.